Good morning, everybody. Hey, welcome to Thursday. We got a few economic things coming out today, and we'll be joined by Scott here in just a minute. Dave's out for the day, visiting some relatives, so we'll start the discussion with Scott in just a little bit. I did want to remind you, though, about our free report on Social Security. You know, as you head into or start thinking about Social Security and retirement, Social Security is going to play a more and more important part for folks as they head into retirement. So, you know, there's some decisions that have to be made in that process to decide when to take it, what it's going to look like for you. And so we've created a free report that talks about some of the things that you need to be looking at when it comes to Social Security. So all you have to do is text the word security to 863-285-3815. Text the word security to 863-285-3815.
Stay with me. There's Sam Smith. It's 8:41, and Phillip Statler's on the line. Let's see what the latest is in the world of finance and investment. Hey, good morning, Phillip. How are you?
Good morning, Scott. Hey, it's good to chat with you again. I know Dave made you get up early this morning, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did, but it's okay. It's just one day. I can hang, Phillip. I can hang with you.
You can handle one day, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, yesterday was quite the day. The Dow didn't do a whole lot. It was basically flat. It ended up $6.58. NASDAQ, though, had a pretty good day, rip-roaring up 0.7% to $7,964. The S&P 500, not bad. It was up 10 to 2888. Touching up, they're getting close to that 2,900 mark as we look at this week. So some good things there. The big news on the economic front is going to be what we're looking at in terms of jobs. Unemployment came in better than expected. We had 196,000 first-time claims, and that was the lowest we've seen since 1969. And there's a song like that, isn't there, Scott?
I think there is. If there isn't, we should write it. But that's good news. It sounds like things are going pretty well right now on all the different economic fronts.
They are. That was the good news. And then we had core PPI, which is producer price index, which is the price that the companies are raising their goods and services to us. And the core PPI was basically flat, which is good news. The total PPI, which includes things that fluctuate quite a bit, was up about 0.6%, which was double about what was expected. So that's kind of the economic front. I've got one news-worthy item when it comes to earnings. Bed Bath & Beyond reported, and they beat for the quarter by about 9 cents a share. However, when you look at their 2018, their year ended on March 2nd, and it was their first year ever of having a loss. They lost $137 million in their last fiscal year. Their sales were down 2.6%, and so they're having some issues there trying to remake themselves, and so they're trading down almost 12% this morning before the market opens up, Scott.
Wow, Bed Bath & Beyond, that's one of Cindy's favorite places. I figured we were supporting him better than that. I don't know. So what else do you have for us, my friend?
You know, from an economic standpoint, that's really about it. You know, there's been some banter back and forth about who's going to be the next Fed nominees to the Federal Reserve Board. Trump's nominees or prospective nominees, he hasn't nominated them yet. He floated them. They're not getting good marks right now. Herman Cain was one of them, and so we'll have to look to see what happens on that front. As we get ready to head into the market today, right now the indexes are heading up, Scott. The Dow's up 36 points, S&P 500 is up 3.25, NASDAQ's up 5.25. Gold's trading down. It's almost back down below $1,300 an ounce at 1,350 cents an ounce. And then silver has dropped back below $15 an ounce to $14.99. And then our favorite thing, crude oil is sliding again finally. It's down to $63.85 a barrel. That's down 1.1%. So we're excited about those things.
Sure, you bet. Hey, what's all this have to do? What's it going to do with inflation? I mean, with the economy kind of roaring right along, are we concerned about inflation at this point?
Well, inflation is a concern, and unfortunately, one of the things that the Fed wants to see is they want to see they want to see inflation increasing,
Mm-hmm.
and we've not seen that this last quarter. The GDP numbers seem to think that it is increasing, but not near as much as the Fed is looking to have that increase. So, that's one of those things that the Fed, I think, is trying to figure out how to spur that on. But right now, it's not moving as fast as they would like to see it head.
Gotcha. Okay, Philip, what else do you have for us this morning?
It's a slow day. Dave and I were talking yesterday about how tomorrow really is the first really big day when it comes to earnings, because we have the banks coming out tomorrow. So you'll want to make sure you tune in tomorrow to get the skinny on all the different big banks and how well they did this first quarter of 2019, I guess, isn't it? Yep, 2019 is just rolling right along here. So, but we're seeing some good things there. It's going to be interesting to see how the banks did perform, and if they can keep their years going the way they did last year.
All right, Phil. Very good. Always interesting talking to you. I learn a lot of stuff. So, hey, you still doing the show? Got the show on?
We are. There's several ways that you can get a hold of us. You can always call our office at 863-382-0037. Hey, the other thing you can do is follow us on our Facebook page. Like it. It's Statler Financial Services. We repost this morning broadcast up there almost every day. And then join us for the Statler Financial Radio Show, noon on Saturdays, 10 a.m. Sunday mornings on News Talk 730. A lot of great information there, Scott.
All right. Always a pleasure. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Philip.
Thanks, Scott. Talk to you later.
You betcha. There's Phillip Statler with Statler Financial Services in Sebring.
Hey, folks, another day, another show. Just want to remind you one more time about our free report on Social Security choices. A great piece. Text the word security to 863-285-3815. Text the word security to 863-285-3815. Hey, until tomorrow, have a great day.